Hi guys, Deluded Gooner, can't make this up. West Brom 3, Arsenal 1. Season goes from bad to worse. In fact, it doesn't even go bad to worse. It just, yeah, it's just how it's always been, really. Just another kickback after another kickback. These guys let you down when you think they can't let you down anymore. So yeah, no one needs to talk about what's at stake. We all view the league table. People below us can make ground. People ahead of us can further advance. Added to that, we know Tony Pulis and us have history. We don't like the guy. He doesn't like us. Should be winning this game. On top of it, it's West Brom versus Arsenal. Any side that wants to win the league, we all know it's over. But yeah, that was the ambition at the start of the league. Any team that wants to make the top four at this time in the league, this is where the games you have to win somehow. Just grind that result. Fortunately, we didn't do that. Let's get into it. First 10 minutes, all West Brom. They deserved it. Neom and McLean gave us a glimpse as to what was going to happen. Bombing down the left-hand channel, giving Bellerin a test. They were bombing down the right as well. Yeah, they just started off very well. They started off very well. They seemed up for it. We were lethargic. We were going through the motions. We were just going backwards pass after backwards pass. We didn't look like there was any real purpose to our play. West Brom were putting balls into the box. Typical stuff you see in the Arsenal 101 handbook on how to beat Arsenal Football Club. Typical stuff. They deserve their goal in the 11th minute. Wenger spoke about in the press conferences about set pieces. This side, that was their 13th set piece they scored. No doubt these players went over set pieces. Why do we then keep zonal marking? I think zonal marking can work, but the players need to be mentally switched on and know how to defend. We don't know how to do that, so we need to go back to basics of every player has a man to mark. If you have a man, you know what job you're supposed to do. These players can't manage areas. Ramsey, completely oblivious to Dawson, weak challenge, free header, 1-0. 1-0. Fortunately, Alexis equalises in the 14th minute very, very quickly for us. Bellerin and Welbeck involved. Lovely ball from Xhaka. He was one of the better players today, even though we were crap. Lovely ball in. Alexis bides his time, makes no mistake, 1-1. To be fair, at that stage, it did look like we were going to take control of the game, West Brom. It did look like they went into a shell. Some instances couldn't get out of their own half. Yeah, we were creating chances. Not really any clear cut. We did obviously miss Mesut Ozil today because the midfield men in particular weren't trying to do anything on the ball, or just really sideways pass after sideways pass. Alexis wasn't getting any service. Welbeck had a quiet game, wasn't getting any service, and we went into 1-1. I do think Brom probably went down to 10 men, but that's wishful thinking. 1-1's probably what both sides deserve. If I'm honest, we're lucky to be in there. That second half only highlight, in my opinion, is Welbeck hitting the crossbar. We should have. They gave us scares towards the end of the first half about set pieces. So what do? Concede another set piece. I can't even remember the order of these goals, people. I believe Robson Kanu scored in the 55th minute. Don't know what Ospina's doing. Bellerin's done all he can be asked. Tracks his man. Ospina, if he bides his time and reads the situation and takes out everyone, that goal doesn't happen. Poor. And then we can see another set piece, identical of the first. Literally identical of the first. This time Ox, he sees his man, he looks at his man. Arrogance not to stay with him and throw him off. 3-1, game done. 3-1, just like against Chelsea. Just like against Watford, I believe. You can't make this up. Four losses in the last 5. 6 defeats in the last 9. I said in my videos before, what scares me about this top 4 race is not that we can't do it, it's the performances week after week. These reactions are not getting a reaction. It's difficult to see a way back for Wenger or any of these players. It's just getting ridiculous now. It's gotten ridiculous. I've had enough. I'm emotionally drained from this football club right now. The playing, ridiculous. Too condescending views. Fans are allowed to voice their opinions, but it just adds to the joke. I've already spoken about the media frenzy that the media are going to play on, and you're at the point you don't care anymore. There's nothing more to say. There's nothing more to say. People, 2 cheap goals. Players, regardless of whether it's players not listening or the manager doing stupid tactics, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, the team's a joke. City next. Difficult to see a way back in any of this. We made Jakob look like Iniesta/Busquets today. Disgraceful. What hurt me the most? We're at West Brom, the Hawthorns, and they're singing "Ole, Ole." We're Arsenal Football Club. What is this? Where are the passion? I looked at the West Brom players today. I saw some passion. They were working for their manager. Pulis was at them. They were working. They bought into something. They had 2 losses prior to this game. They played like a side that really wanted to end their bad run of defeats. We didn't. Cheap performance again. No pride in the shirt again. It's a broken record. I've said this in all my videos before. There's nothing else to say anymore. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing, people. I mean, can we really be surprised? I just want the season to end. Can we really be surprised? No pride in any of the shirts by any of the players. Xhaka was a bit better than the majority of the players, but it was still piss poor, in my opinion. Like, this is a joke. You're spitting in the fans' faces time and time again. Whether you went to the match, whether you watched it on TV, it hurts. Jamie Redknapp, I find him very clueless and very irritating. He said they didn't play for Wenger. They're not playing for themselves. He said a lot of true things after the game. Wenger, you need to tell us what you're going to do. We all know, you and the board know. That's the very least the fans deserve from this season. Just tell us what is happening. Just give us some direction, man. Because we can't take this anymore. Deluge Guna, I'm out. There's not much more to say on this. 3-1. I won't be watching Match of the Day. I won't be watching any football this weekend. Enjoy your weekend, people. Deluge Guna signing out, man.